knocking on the door. If we let them break in without a sign, who's next in line to lose their rights? Innocent lives that torn apart. It's the beginning of the end, not the start. We can't let this light, can't just ignore the knocking on the door, the knocking on the door. They're knocking on the door, no warning, no sound, just a flash of lights and boots on the ground. They say it's for justice, but who's it for? Taking away rights we can't ignore. It's not just the ones they're looking for, it's the fear they spread to every door. Innocence can't save you anymore when they're knocking on the door. If we let them break in without a sign, who's next in line to lose their rights? Innocent lives that torn apart. It's the beginning of the end, not the start. We can't let this slide, can't just ignore the knocking on the door, the knocking on the door. My grievous citizen, we all deserve peace, but the lines are blurred and the fear's on the increase. They say it's for safety, but it's not the truth. It's a game of power and they hold the proof. The fear seeps in, we can't pretend that trust in the law is not the end. When rights can be taken without a friend, what happens when they knock again? If we let them break in without a sign, who's next in line to lose their rights? Innocent lives that torn apart. It's the beginning of the end, not the start. We can't let this slide, can't just ignore the knocking on the door, the knocking on the door. We stand for freedom, we stand for peace, but the fear they bring will never cease. If we don't fight now, we'll never be free. We've got to say no for you and me. If we let them break in without a sign, who's next in line to lose their rights? Innocent lives that torn apart. It's the beginning of the end, not the start. We can't let this slide, can't just ignore the knocking on the door, the knocking on the door. We stand for freedom, but we won't let them in. We won't be silenced, we'll stand up and begin to fight for what's right, to break down the door and never let them take us anymore.